All right, we're going to see how you might be able to interact with Fluency by heart. And so from ClassLink, I'm going to go ahead and launch it. And once you're here, you'll notice that in addition to multiplication by heart, which some might be familiar with, it also has addition as well as division by heart. And so we're going to first off get started by signing in. So I'm going to come to the top where it says sign in. And I suggest that you go with Google. If you've used the Mathagon account before, if you've had a Desmos account before, it actually has now been merged with Desmos and Amplify. So just know that you have to use one of those accounts. I'm going to go ahead and select this one. And now it already is launching multiplication by heart because that's what I had previously used. But I'm going to come up to where it says teacher dashboard. And notice that it already defaults me to have a demo class as well as a math class that I had created. I'm just going to show you a couple of things from the demo account, and then I'll show you how to be able to create your own class. So from the demo account, you'll notice that these are just fictitious names of students. We see that these are the activities that they have currently, which as of now, there is nothing. There is the progress grid so that I can monitor how are they faring with regards to addition, subtraction, whatever it is I'm wanting to look at or I'm using with my class. As far as the assignments go, so if I wanted to be able to use this for addition and subtraction by heart, there are two levels, level 1 and level 2. You could assign any one of these things to your class. So let's just say, for example, I wanted all of these particular activities. I could simply click the checkbox at the top, and automatically all of the students in that class will receive that assignment. And then if you needed to customize it for whatever reason, maybe certain students aren't ready for that yet or are needing something else, you could always unclick that box. But it's very quick just to simply click everything here. Be sure at the very bottom that you save those changes. In this example, I'm going to come over to multiplication by heart next, and I'm going to say that I do want all of my students to have access to equal groups, arrays, obviously looking at whether we talk about prime numbers and prime factors, and then whatever it is you're wanting, you're going to go ahead and click Save Changes. I'm going to come back. We're going to go show it now how to be able to make a class. So I'm going to come to the side where it says Create a New Class in Desmos. Because I'm already signed in, it should launch me here. If for whatever reason it doesn't automatically launch you there, again, I suggest you go the route of signing in through Google and using one of those district accounts you may have already used before, or at least the account that's already been created for you. Now, I'm going to click up here, Add New Class. If you don't see any of these other existing classes, like a demo class or don't worry about it. We're just going to click Add a New Class. At the bottom, we're going to give it a name. So I'm just going to say Faux Class, Add a Class. And right now you'll notice that it gives me this code. That is the code that I'm going to be able to provide to my students so that they can get in. And for students, if you prefer not only having them type a code, because sometimes that can be a lot, maybe you can go ahead and place this link. It also gives you that. You might be able to place that inside of your Canvas course if you're utilizing that, or inside of ClassLink directly in the backpack. Either way, whatever works best for you to share that link. I think that might be easier route versus having your students enter this code, but you do have that option as well. And once your students get into your class or associate themselves with your class, they won't have to do that every single time. And every single time they click on the Fluency by heart, they'll automatically get that whatever you've given to them in terms of whether it be addition or subtraction or the multiplication or division by heart practice that you have designed for those students. And again, as always, they'll be able to progress and move at their own pace and get the stuff that works best for them based on how they're demonstrating their understanding. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to help.